everybody, welcome back. We got Aaron and myself here to talk about a question that came up from one of our athletes talking about, is throwing across your body good or bad for you?
Yeah, and before we get started, I want to clarify that throwing across your body is not throwing and then, it's not an arm path issue. It's a striding across your body. I want to get that clear before we start. And so striding across your body, we have come to the conclusion, is not good for you. It's not good for you for two reasons. The first reason being it's going to decrease your velocity, and the second reason being it's going to increase your probability for injury. Okay, first being velocity. Okay, so the first is that when you stride across your body, you're not going to be able to open up your hips. And if you do not already know, we're going to put a link in the description of a study that shows that hip to shoulder separation, so separating your hips from your torso, accounts for 80% of your velocity. Okay, so right now, pause the video, go check out that study. And so this hip to shoulder separation, if I'm striding across my body, I can't open up my hips. The farthest I can open up my hips is to maybe the on deck circle, the most. Okay, so that right there is decreasing your velocity. Second reason, if I'm striding over here, right, I can't get my chest out towards home. We know that getting your chest out, creating external rotation, creating elasticity in your shoulder is another way you create velocity. If I'm coming over here, I can't get my chest out. What I'm doing is I'm whipping across using all arm. And that goes into the second reason, a chance for injury. It increases your chance for injury on the mere fact of you're not using any legs, you're not using any chest, all you're using is your arm. You're gonna release the ball out way in front of your face, just like we talked about in our last video, and how bad that is, holding on the ball into internal rotation. So for those two reasons, decrease in velocity and increased probability of injury, we do not recommend striding across your body.
Yeah, especially for younger pitchers who have not built up the strength yet to be able to take on those kind of strains and forces that put on. But thank you very much for sharing that information. You pretty much said it all. There's a couple things that, yes, people are going to say, hey, Jared Weaver does it. That's the prime example that we know. But he's 6'7", so that's a little different than the majority of the pitchers pitching. And he's been doing it forever, and he's God-given. It's a God-given athlete, and his arm, and he's been able to be successful throughout his career. So that's one thing. So when you look at pitchers and that kind of stuff, it's tough to pick out a guy who's 6'7" when not many kids are like that, or even professional pitchers.
Yeah, definitely. You won't see a guy under 6 foot striding like Jared Weaver does in the major league.
Or be successful.
Yeah, or be successful in general.
At any level. So that's awesome. And thanks again, Aaron, for shedding that light on this topic. And thanks for asking the questions to you guys. It all comes from you guys, and we're more than happy to share all the information that we have for you guys. So check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Baseball Specific Training. We look forward to hearing from you guys soon.